Alright, what's up, gents? Welcome to the second game of the day, or the first one, depending on which order I put it in. My name's Tara, if you didn't know already. This is Night Call. I know that it's like some kind of noir game. You're like a taxi driver or something, and you survive this killer's, you survive this killer attack or some shit like that, and then you have to figure out how to stop him, or else you're gonna get blamed by the police that you're the killer or some shit like that. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's get into it. I believe this is a new game too, so it's completely fresh, something new. You guys might enjoy that. If you want to see more, I might do more, depending on what you guys want. Alright. Get immersed. Taxi. Alright, cigarettes are bad for you. Just saying. Should not be smoking cigarettes. I would never do that. Shit, I get stabbed or what? Night Call. Alright, so let's see. Doctor. He doesn't say anything. Here? What? Sir, can you hear me? Or do I need to speak up? Nah, you're fine. I can hear you. She takes a deep breath. Sir, you just spent 2 weeks in a coma. Holy shit. The world bounces around your head. You need a moment to understand its meaning. Coma? The fuck? The world scratches along your throat. Yes, you were the victim of an assault. The world resonates in your head. Victim. You are aware a serial killer is currently on the loose in Paris, right? Fucking idiot. You feel the contents of your stomach crawling to your throat. The killer, the media are calling the angel of death struck a knife in your right side. Fuck. It hit several organs. Several. To be frank, you were in a terrible state when they brought you in here, and we were obligated to put you in an induced, more distant, and fades. You taste bile at the back of your throat. Your head's burning. You hear a whistle in one ear. Your fingers move to your wound underneath the bandages. You can feel hard skin. It's incredibly painful. I'm sorry. Did they catch the angel? More like the devil. No. What about the cop? What about my passenger? What about my passenger? He was dead. Oh wow. He was dead before you even got out of your. He was dead before you even got out of your cab? Wait, what? How did I not notice he was dead already? The police would like to see you as soon as possible to ask you some questions. Technically, you're the only person to have survived the angel of death. Try to turn your head to no avail. You need to rest. She leaves the room. I don't care, he's the only witness. He's another female voice, strong. A strange feeling washes over you. It's not pain, it's not fatigue, it's an odd combination of the two. Being in the hospital room, you'd never realize that the anger of the combination of pain and exhaustion. Anger. And the feeling, I don't know. Days go by and a month later. Night 1. Alright. Finally, we're into some shit. Well, look, I've got a bit of a problem. A real problem, that is. You have a pounding head. It's your first night behind the wheel since that dreadful fucking day. Since the attack. Are you listening to me? Hey! Don't fucking talk to me like that. Scratch your boss. Wait. Oh, I thought you said you scratch your boss's eye. You catch your boss eye in the. Yeah. He stares at you for a second or two without speaking. Sometimes I wonder what goes inside your head. You always seem so far away. Sorry, my bad. Alright? Just one thing is to go back to normal, to clear my head, to stop thinking about it all. He's watching you close, trying to make out what's going on in your head. You know I'm worried about you, don't you? I know. You're like a son to me, you know. I know. And you know he's about to tell you the story of his taxi fleet again. When my father died and left me the store, I could have sold it. I could have retired and gone back to the old country. I'm gonna let him go on. Don't be rude. But I decided, hey, hold up. Hey. What? Yo, they was hitting it in the studio, wasn't they? Are any match for you? He smiles, his voice suddenly takes on a serious note. Do you want me to go over everything again? He points to the equipment on the dashboard. I'm still bobbing my head, by the way. The meter, the GPS. You haven't been in a taxi for weeks. Maybe you do need a little refresher. Nah, I'm good. Don't even bother. He seems a little. My bad. I embarrassed him. It'll just take a minute. It'll make me feel better. Alright, fine. Go ahead. Fine. Right then. Well, first the map. You spot potential customers and try to guess where they'll. Try to guess where they'll be going? Then you decide. When the customer orders a taxi, if there's no one else around, you have to go pick them up. He shrugs. That's the way it goes. It's just business. It's just business, motherfucker. Yeah, no problem. The other fares, you look at the map and decide whether or not you want to take them. Okay? And then, you drive. He flashes a quick, mechanical smile. You know it well. When he talks about work, he talks about work. That's it. That's all he talks about. Work. When your shift is over, we do the numbers and... His voice trails off as searching for the right words. And that's all. It's pretty simple. There's no reason why you can't do it. Oh right, no overtime. No fucking overtime, alright? We're in France here, and there's rules and regulations to the shit. You might not see it that way, but no one likes having a driver who hasn't slept for like 24 hours, alright? You might run off the road, kill you and your passenger, and destroy the car. I gotta go replace the car. He looks away. Something's been bothering him since he got into the cab. Anyhow, you know the ropes. You get it. I know you're gonna do a good job. What's wrong? He keeps quiet for a while as he hesitates to speak, and then, I don't think it's a good idea. You shouldn't be driving. Murder is still out there, and we think he's gonna come back for you. He doesn't know who the fuck I am. Should have said that. He could have seen your face. Good. I want him to see my face, because it's gonna be the last thing he ever fucking sees. He comes back again. The police are positive he didn't. He attacked from behind. I fell to the ground and took off like a coward. Should have finished me. Silence. Your eyes locked. He holds your gaze. He wants to believe you to be on your side. He looks away. Damn, this is really good. Anyways, I'll let you get back to work. Every minute spent in your taxi is a minute lost. He gives you a smile, half ironic, half serious. You can count on me, boss, alright? You can count on me. I'm good. He scratches at an invisible stain on the armrest. Yeah, I know. That's the problem. He smiles. The boss opens the door next to the cab. You watch him cross the street and enter the fleet garage. A couple of colleagues are milling out. Taxis are coming and going. They all ignore you, cautiously or uncautiously. You are branded. Fuck. You sit there a moment, turn the key in the ignition. The hum of the engine sends a tingle down your spine. It's impossible to describe how you miss that feeling. It's back to the night shift, baby. Back to life. Despite the fucking attack. Despite it all. Damn, I'm good as I've upgraded my reading skills since a while ago. Okay, so Who do we want to pick up? Let's pick up this guy right here. You rubbed your heavy eyes. Fatigue, stress. You wished you were... Oh, fuck. Distance. It's not too bad. Let's go. Collapses into the back seat. Hey, what's up, my man? His eyes are hidden behind a pair of large, dark glasses. His cloths reek of sweat and booze. A clubber. He mumbles his destination. You start driving. A few words are exchanged. The weather, taxes, something. Then you could tell it's coming. Inevitable question about, or a conversation about the killer. Some bits of information, rumors, things overheard. Make a mental note of what you heard. Who knows? It might come in handy. Okay, new clue. Available in your room. Your mind wanders. Your eyes vaguely scan the store window. The sodium light coming off the street lamps feels like it's dripping into your brain. You're falling asleep. You need a bit of music to keep you awake. Let's just turn the music on. Pressing on the dial to find the station you like. 80s rock ballad. Too soft. Behind you, your passenger is snoring, barely, but you can hear him. Touch of classical music sounds like orchestra is badly tuned. Right. Nah, not tonight. A crime reporter detailing news evidence of the Angel of Death case. Evidence seems important. An ad interrupts the torments of the words you exchanged and you change the station. Classical music again. The flute grates on your ears. Electronic music. You like the rhythm, but you just aren't in the mood. Stop. You lift your hand off from the dial. The music plays on. Not bad. Turn it up so I can hear it a little. Or I should probably start changing my voice. Turn it up so I can hear it a little better. I didn't want to wake you. His voice sounds like it's coming from a deep cavern. I wasn't sleeping, just sobering up. He leans forward. Not bad at all. You hear the touch of an accent, probably an American, baby, but someone who's lived most of his life in France. Leave it on until they say the musician's name. Hey. The music continues. There's something turning in the background. Persistent melody that gets higher and higher. Your client mumbles, I bet. The song is coming to an end, and the announcer in the piercing foghorn voice throws out the name of the DJ you've never heard of. DJ Blunt. I knew it. You like his stuff? Yeah, it's a good product. It's probably conventionally structured, but it's super popular. He snickers. Still. I taught that dude everything he knows. Everything. In '94 at a party at the Rex Club, there was this kid who started buying me rounds. Waved his hand around. A kid, no older than 17. I thought he was hitting on me. He chuckles. He would have been disappointed. Shakes his head. No, he wanted me to teach him how to spin. I told him no, but you can watch. And that's exactly what he did every week until we moved to the Osiris. He sold X to pay his way in. He briefly snickers. And now he's on the radio. Silence fills the cab, weighted silence. You can tell your passenger's mind is spinning. You know what he did this summer? He was on the opener for the soccer championship at Stade de France. It was huge. Wonder what people would think if he knew he was selling drugs at 17. He lowered his voice for a bit. If they only knew. The passenger climbs up. Keep an eye on the road. We don't want to crash this bitch. Notice a woman crossing the street. See? She speeds up as she walks by two men talking loudly. We ran into each other on the Ibiza 4 or 5 years ago. You almost jump at the sound of his voice. I was spinning at this little club. Yeah, real little. But it was something. He totally ignored me, of course. Damn. Even with those dark glasses, you can see how angry he is. DJ motherfucking Khan. He suddenly starts waving his arms around. He rummages through his pocket as he said, your radio. Can I take a flash drive? He glances at the radio. You don't really know what he's talking about. I don't know. No worries. He lays his phone in the space between the two front seats. Listen to this. It's what I played tonight. It's mine. He sets his phone to play. But, you know, people were barely dancing. A drum machine playing a hard-edged beat in the background. They were talking, taking each other's pictures, before Note started to dance in the cab. They barely touched, never kiss anymore. Perfect dance beat becomes progressively audible. All that. Purely something is over. There's a break in the music. Synthesizing streams calmed the song down with slowing it down. At least I got people dancing. Hey! The song keeps going for another minute. The song stops. The passenger doesn't budge. You drive to the rhythm of his snoring. The sound fills the cloud. Ideas are bouncing through your head like they do every time you find yourself alone. The guy in the back seat is too old to be young. You look at your own hands, suddenly aging in a time lapse. Close your eyes a second. Only a second. When you open them, you've reached your destination and pulled over to the sidewalk. You tap your passenger's knee and wakes with a start. Shit, yeah? We're here, sir. Ah, yes, great. He rummages through his pockets and hands you a few rumpled bills for fare. Thanks, I hope you liked it. Silence. The music, I mean. My music. The songs I played you. I should have been in the spotlight, you see. 15 minutes of fame. Just a minute of a burp. You hear him mumble as he leaves the taxi. Those whiskey and Organis really screw with my system. You see him stagger towards the building. It takes him several tries to get the door open. Finally disappears inside. Yeah, heave a long sigh. Okay, come on. Damn. That was a really good story, honestly. Wow. Wait, what the fuck? Is that a cat? Okay. Let's see. Who can we go to next? Let's go to this guy. He's right here, so. There's this random cat right here. That's kind of weird. Charles de Gaulle. Make it snappy. Gotcha. Gotcha, boss. Passenger who said it was in the back seat could be a male model. He asked you to take him to Charles de Gaulle Airport. His voice is mild and pleasant. You sense your passenger wants to talk about the killer. It's simple. Since the first murder, everyone thinks they know something. Everyone thinks they saw something. And this passenger is no exception. You watch him in the rearview mirror as he adjusts his clothes, checks his breath, obviously primpering. You drive people to the airport all the time. They bring along a suitcase or a bouquet of flowers. The passenger doesn't have either. He looks at himself in the rearview mirror, his lips parted, and he runs his tongue over his teeth. Nothing stuck in my... Alright, so we got nothing stuck in my teeth, right? You shake your head no. You wonder why he's going to the airport. You're wondering why I'm going to the airport, aren't you? Yes. I could tell you were curious. I tell you, but it's a secret. His voice has changed, as if he were about to deliver a speech. Women today are too smart for us men. Today, too smart. They on to us the minute we tried to hit on them. He crinkles his nose, and if there was a bad smell in the cab. There are dozens of books on how to get lucky, on how to score, but they all make the same big mistakes. Do you know what the mistakes I'm talking about is? They're written by men. I don't see why that's the problem. After all, deer don't write books on hunting, do they? That's true. No, let me tell you. All those books about hitting on women never tell you where the best hunting grounds are. Airports. It's brilliant, right? Women in airports are lonely, emotional, unavailable. On the streets, they're always in a hurry. Don't have any time. At the movies or in the museums, they don't want to be disturbed. But at the airport, is it me? Is there a funny smell in your cab? Hey, I don't know. Alright, I don't know. You sniff too. Sorry, I don't smell it. Oh, wait, that's not. I don't have an accent. Sorry, I don't smell anything. Shrugs, then goes back to his monologue. Personally, I prefer older women. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. Hey, let him talk. Don't be rude. Single moms who are at the airport to pick up send their kids to their exes. They're waiting in an unaccompanied miner's counter. They get information about the late flight or the gate change. I walk over to the counter, look at the flight information, pretend to be worried. My sister, I say. I'm waiting for my little sister. She's never been to Paris before. I've taken her out to the Louvre. She wants to work in the fashion someday. She's already very talented. I hope everything is okay, that she had a good flight. She means the world to me. She's my half-sister, but I love her like a sister. That half-sister line, it works every time. Divorced parents, remarried, every time. Bursts out laughing. Let's just let him talk. A word of advice, though? You have to get there early. Make it a day of it. Keep an eye out for domestic flights. These delays in companies, it requires a little preparation, but I usually go home with 20 or 30 numbers. Damn. In 6 hours. Not bad, eh? No, not... Oh, okay, I was about to... Anything to help you understand my game plan. Do you really need to go through all that? What do you do after all that? Do you realize you're a total... No, what the hell? Why would I... Do you really need to go through all that? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at. Well, you're rather attractive physically. And? Is it really necessary to go through all that trouble to pick up women? Don't women like you? That's besides the point. It's more efficient, more productive. I go on to make twice a week, and I end up with dates for several weeks. And also, it's a lot easier. It's less, how should I put it, personal. I know it won't ever get serious, and that's what I'm looking for. Do you see what I mean? Yeah, I'm just nodding my head. Just nod the head. That's fine. I'm telling you, you should take my advice. It's a piece of cake. You just need to come up with a good line or two. They fall for it. It's really bizarre, that smell of shit. Wait, where do you go? Wait, you seem to be following me wherever I go. Wait, is that me or... He walks away. Under the sole right shoe, you catch sight of a dark brown spot. The passenger disappears into the airport. You roll down the back seat window and start up the cab. Alright, cool. Hey, $37? I'll take it. The door suddenly opens and a woman gets in the back seat. Okay, who the fuck is this? Having a good night? For a second you freeze. You recognize one of the cops working on the Angel of Death's case. She grins at you, her voice creaks. You remember seeing her at the hospital. Something already bothers you about her. You know, it's actually pretty crazy. For weeks I've been saying to myself, there's something off about you. Something is not so nice. I dug around, mulled over it, bugged all of my fellow cops about it, because I was sure you lied to us. Didn't lie? Okay, I'm just gonna let her keep going. She has a cold sneer on her face. I'm going to be frank with you. This is our last one, guys. She leans over to you. I don't see how you couldn't be the angel of death. What? This all that staggering just doesn't seem like your thing. Too meticulous for a taxi driver. She squints like she's having to make you out from far away, that son of a bitch. Like you'd gone to the extent of hurting yourself. Yeah, between us, it's a bit of a stretch. She stares at you. But not enough to stretch for my chief to stop going on and on about you. Seriously, he talks about you all the time. If you didn't know any better, I think that he had a crush on you. She smirks. No. I think there's more. He's more interested in your profile. In prison at 17. Wait, what? And for murder too? You open your mouth but nothing comes out. Since you got out, you've kept a low profile, but you've been lying about your name and your address. I checked. It's normal, you'd say, if you get word of your time served, no loan for your permit, no lease on your car, meaning no second chance at life. I personally like guys who want a second chance. No, I like guys who fight for a second chance. Basically, I like guys who are willing to work for me. She leans forward, her shining cat-like eyes narrowing. My chief wants to go on a prosecutor with first and last name with evidence. Actually, knowing him, he's not so hard on evidence. So, I'll give you info. Victims, suspects, medical reports, some photos that are a bit... She makes a gagging noise. You have to be discreet. Keep it between me and you. Interrogate, ask questions, dig around. I'm not a cop, bitch. She shrugs. Don't worry, you have already keener than half the squad. And don't forget, I'm not asking you to make an arrest and deliver the killer wrapped up in a bow in front of the station, okay? You're no Batman. You're just here to get me more information. She rummages around in her pockets for what seems like forever. Here, take my card. I'll call you in 3-4 days just to check in. We'll chat. And I'll let you know if I have any new info. She takes a something tone, like she was giving you a list of recommendations for the 100th time. Don't get caught. Don't get arrested. Also, I wouldn't recommend trying to leave Paris. I know what you look like, and I know who your friends are. You can either be the solution to the problem. You can either be the solution or the problem, my friend. She takes a minute to scan your face, your emotions. If I have to, I'll go check in on you-know-who. Her smiling is biting. That reminds me. She knows you've done time. You shake your head. She snickers. Oh, my little dirtbag, you cover your tracks well. What if I refuse? What are you gonna do, huh? If you refuse? Simple. I turn you in. What? I send a picture to all my friends in the media and every asshole in Paris. Your picture, the name on it, your real name. Anyone close to you will have their places searched, and they'll be put under house arrest, spending nights in jail. You have any idea how tense things are with that fucker's trial underway? You sigh, you know what she's trying to get at. Come to think of it, your last names are almost the same. You could be brothers, actually. I'm nothing like that terrorist. I'm not like that son of a bitch. She smiles. Let me tell you. With that face of yours and your handle, they'll welcome you with open arms. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I want to catch this killer personally. I want to drag him to court, ruin his fucking life with a bang. I can't botch this case, you got me? And neither can you, right? Obviously. Well, great, then. We'll see eye to eye. So you can just say you're my informant, my CI, if you will. He ripped open your guts, you saw your own insides. You were in a coma. Yeah, you have plenty of reasons to want to get back in them. Yeah, I think you're actually gonna do what I tell you to do. You investigate, ask questions, listen to all the rumors, and you come up with a list of suspects. She lays her hand on the door handle and freezes. Oh, right. And don't get fired. Without this cab, you're worth nothing to me. You glare at her. Nah, I'm not even gonna say anything. Let's not even go there. She puts her hand up, and you can hear the words behind it. This conversation never happened. I'll make sure you get more intel tomorrow. I'll find a way. Until then, not a word to anyone. Obviously. Not a word. Door opens, squeaks, and slams shut. Fucking bitch. We sit alone for a while. Teeth clenched, dry-eyed, ears burning. Shit. The backseat the car left a pile of papers. Shit. Key in ignition, motor running. Radio on, crackles. You turn it off and start driving. Talking to passengers. My unlocked new documents and clues for your investigation. You will find them back in your studio after your shift. Cool. 5 clues. Well, alright, boys and girls. I think this is gonna end it. This is a perfect time to stop. Like I said, if you want to see more of this, please let me know. This game looks pretty good. There's gonna be a lot of reading. I don't know if you guys want that. So again, let me know. You take a second to enjoy the silence of your studio apartment. Outside, the city is slowly waking up. You can still hear the hum of your taxi buzzing in your ears. Throw files, Basset, give me the table on the wall, a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna so I can end the gameplay. Alright, there we go. Alright, ladies and gents. It's your boy, your boy. It's been your boy Terra. Yeah, it seemed like a really good game. So if you guys want to see it, I'll put it in the Friday rotation. So this is gonna pretty much be the schedule. This week is gonna be the schedule for next week, so we can continue the games. And as we continue the games, we'll throw more games into the rotation. And Saturdays are gonna be double uploads. Sunday, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, but I'll find it. This game, if you choose to want to watch this game some more, I'll throw it in Fridays. And then Saturdays and Sundays, I'll just choose some random games that we can just play and just kind of chill. Alright, so yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.